Donald Trump predicting that Senator Rand Paul will drop out of the presidential race. Joining us now to respond is GOP presidential candidate and Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. Great to have you in studio here.
Good to be here.
Sure, you love hearing that sound from Donald Trump. What's your response to him?
It kind of reminds me of the funniest moment, I think, of the second debate when out of nowhere, complete non sequitur, he starts going after me. And I guess it's part of his bravado, his shtick. But I'll tell you this, I think we'll be around just as long as Trump or longer.
We do have that moment in the second debate when out of nowhere he went after you and even sort of took a swipe at your looks. Let's see if...
What's a guy to do, you know?
I mean, well, maybe let's see if we can play that for a second.
First of all, Rand Paul shouldn't even be on this stage. He's number 11. He's got 1% in the polls. And how he got up here, there's far too many people. Anyway, I never attacked him on his look. And believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there.
What are you thinking when that's happening?
I'm thinking, how did we get the race for the most important office in the free world to sink to such depths? And how could anyone in my party think that this clown is fit to be president? So I think really, ultimately, we're going to get to the truth. Ultimately, we're going to get to substance. And it just takes a while. But by no means am I finished. I'm just getting started.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because it's not just Donald Trump. There's also this piece in Politico this weekend that also was predicting your imminent demise. Let me just read a portion.
Oh, please, spare me.
Basically, look, it says Rand Paul's campaign reeks of the same stench of death that surrounded the Perry and Walker efforts before their demise. His fundraising is lagging. His campaign is disorganized. The Kentucky GOP is going to pressure him to concentrate on the U.S. Senate race. There is no path to victory for him. Now, I want you to set the record straight here, because what is the path to victory?
Well, the thing is I think we have a unique message. One, our message is that war ought to be the last resort, that we shouldn't be eager for war, and that we want less intervention in the Middle East, not more, that the boots on the ground over there need to be Arab boots on the ground, not American boots on the ground. I think that's a unique position, actually, in both primaries. I think that being the one champion against the government collecting all of our phone records is also a unique voice. And I think also being the one who says, you know what, to be a conservative, you can't be for unlimited military spending and say, oh, we're going to cut welfare spending, but we're going to increase military spending. The problem in Washington really is that you have an unholy alliance between right and left, and they're both bankrupting the country. And that is a point that I will bring out, and I'm the only one on the stage who will. So I think I need to be in the debates. And also, I think that there are a plurality of Americans who are no longer Republican or Democrat. And I think that I bring the right mix together to find people who are independent.